All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. So, I'm going to show you in this video how to have success in an oversaturated market and how you can do this over and over again. And I'm going to give you proof on how people have done it. We're going to start it right now. So, what do you really need to do this method? Well, you really just kind of need a can-do attitude and a little bit of patience, right? So, this is 100% free to do. Doesn't cost you anything to do except some time, right? So in this method, you're going to be investing a lot of time into doing this particular method, but it really does pay off. There's no special skills needed. You don't need any particular skill. It does help if you're not afraid to talk on camera. Otherwise, you might have to find some creative ways around that. You do this one thing over and over and over again. So you don't need some specialized whatever. You basically do the same thing over and over again, like factory work, right? You can actually do this from your mobile phone. So you can do this from anywhere. You can do it from your mobile phone. Doesn't really matter what phone, computer. You don't need some kind of high-tech piece of equipment to do any of this kind of stuff, right? If you stay tuned, I'll show you an additional trick to generate multiple streams of income. All right, so that's going to be at the very end. So make sure you stay all the way to the end. All right, so what are we doing? Well, in a very oversaturated market, we're going to use the example of surveys. Now, before you click off, surveys are a great source of income. This method isn't surveys. This method is anything that you want it to be, but we're using surveys as an example because it's way oversaturated and people generally have a taboo feeling about it, right? So I personally love surveys because they're most of the time they're free to sign up. They have recurring commissions that you get if you have people that actually get into it and are making a lot of money. The referral programs are great. So don't just shrug off surveys just because they're kind of taboo. You can make a lot of money from surveys. So here's an example of somebody doing the same thing over and over again, and it's generating a lot of income from it, right? This is Brian G. Johnson. If you are into YouTube and you want to grow your channel in any which particular way, he's definitely a guy to check out. But as you can see, all of his videos have similar thumbnails. They're all very similar, very, very similar style. If you look at the titles, they're all going to be very similar. You might even have some that are almost exactly the same, but it's going to be making money on YouTube, YouTube algorithm, make more money on YouTube, how to beat the algorithm in 2019, how to grow your channel fast in 2019. So he does change it up, but look at this. It's the same thing. It's the same kind of thumbnails, and that's all he's doing. He's just sticking to the bread and butter and hitting it over and over and over again. He actually is behind this app right here, TubeBuddy. He's invested in it, I believe, him and maybe a couple other people, and another app called Morning Fame, which again is YouTube related. So that's how he is generating his income. I think he even has a course or two out. Not 100% sure. Obviously, YouTube revenue is he's making money from that as well. If you click on any of these videos, it'll show you in the description exactly how they're making money. So this is one particular niche. I'm showing 3 different niches so that you can understand that this doesn't have to be just in the make money online niche. This can be in any niche. Now, growing on YouTube is a hugely oversaturated. If you type in right now, this is going to take a second, but if you type in on YouTube, how to grow a YouTube channel or whatever, it's going to be very, very saturated. You can almost just as a new beginner, you can just pretty much just forget unless you have a couple hundred videos and you wouldn't just target that unless you had a pretty big fan base already. So this is obviously my children and their nonstop watching of of cartoons, I swear. Anyways, we're gonna move on. So this next one is the gaming niche. This is Clash with Ash. If you're familiar with Clash with Ash, he does Clash Royale videos, right? God, how many subscribers he has? 729. Now, mind you, gaming channels blow up really big, especially if you're in one particular niche game and that's all you cover. So in this particular, if you look, all similar kind of art style, similar kind of lettering, fonts are all the same. And if you look here, there's keywords that they use all the time: dominate, bait god, expo god, spam, number one best player, a lot of like how many trophies somebody has. As you can see, over and over and over again. He actually has an app that helps you, or a website, I can't remember, helps you to build decks. I think it's called Stats Royale, or he's affiliated with it somehow. And also he does monthly or daily tournaments. There's a bunch of different ways that he actually has a Patreon. He might even have a sponsorship. I'm not 100% sure. But it's the same thing over and over. And he's been doing it for 2 or 3 years, maybe even longer. So again, it's just it's oversaturated. This is gaming. Gaming is and Clash Royale is one of the top mobile games there is. And literally, you just make the same video over and over again. I know it's oversimplifying it, but it's really not. All right, so this is where the video comes kind of to a head here, because this is the make money online niche, and this is Adriana from the No Limits team. And basically what she has done is she has taken an affiliate program, and it's I think it's actually, she promotes maybe 2 now. It was some kind of email processing at the very beginning of her channel, and she promoted the crap out of that. And then it was like 1UP. I think it was the 1UP program. I can't remember exactly, and I'm sure it'll say it somewhere in here. $25 1UP bonus. Yeah, so it's I can't even see that. But that's a really good program. I'll probably actually start promoting it if you guys want to get in on that. It's a really, really good program to start making money online. She does an excellent job with promoting. If you look at some of these views, 419,000, 27,000, 48,000. And basically what she has done is literally made the same like 4 videos, right? One's going to be like payment proof. One's going to be her holding a check. One's going to be her showing other people's success with it. And one's going to be like a direct sales kind of thing, telling you, hey, here's the link. Buy, right? So all these thumbnails are similar. They all got some kind of like very fine outline. And they've got like the backing on the words or whatever. So they kind of pop out a little bit. And as you can see in these videos are here, she's doing Spanish. She's bilingual. So she started out in English, and now what makes that even killer is that she started out in English, then went over to Spanish. So she's dominating like multiple continents and languages and ethnicities and really, really crushing it. I don't know exactly what she's making. And she doesn't have a crap ton of subscribers. This just tells you that subscribers, that doesn't mean anything. It's a vanity metric, right? Just 24,000 subscribers. But every time that she pops a video, she's getting 28, 40,000. And I can tell you those aren't all subscribers that are just coming back to watch the same 4 videos over and over again. These are completely new people. So this is what she does, right? So here's the trick, right? If you've watched this far, which a lot of you probably haven't, you've lost out on a lot of information. So here's the trick. This is what she's doing. She has an email list. Now, I had a subscriber that asked me specifically how to do email marketing, right? So pay attention. This is what you do. She has a link in her description that is a squeeze page, right? So I'm going to click on an English one. It's going to take a minute because my computer is lagging, and I don't want her to start talking in the video. But she has a link to a squeeze page, right, where she's going to offer you something. I don't know exactly what, but it's usually the first one right here. So yeah, so get started here, Boss Life with Adriana, right? You click on that. It's going to take you to her landing page, right? So it's the No Limits Team landing page, $300 a day system, right? So this, I'm taking you right down her sales funnel, right? So she's telling you to watch this free video, discover how you can earn up to $300 a day by copy and pasting ads on social media. Enter your best email address, get instant access. So she's saying, watch this free video. That's her bargaining trip. That's what she's trying to get you. Hey, I'm going to give you this free video and you're going to learn how to make $300 a day. And all you're really doing is, I already have ads for social media that all you have to do is copy and paste and off you go, right? So as soon as you click this, you're going to sign up to the email address, to her email list, right? That email list is how she's getting views. So she'll send out, every time that she releases a video, she's going to go over to her list and say, hey guys, I really need your support, blah, blah, blah. Can you check out my new video? Make sure you watch to the end and you can get some kind of free blah, blah, blah on training and blah, 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 right? So that if you've already watched her videos before, it makes you want to watch to the end so you can get the benefit of being an email subscriber. So whatever that is, it's going to be at the end here, right? So that's how she's able to generate large amounts of, here, let's click back here, large amounts of views rather quickly. Is because she probably has an email list that she's built up over the course of a year or two of 20, 50, 100,000. I don't know how big her email list is. I'm guessing it's probably, if she has click-through rates of about 30% open rates or whatever, she probably has 100 to 200,000 email list subscribers. Because every time that she gets a certain amount of people, like 47,000, 12,000, I don't know. It could be as small as 10,000, and it's just triggering the YouTube algorithm when 5,000 people watch it real quick, and then YouTube's like, oh my God, where's all these people from? And starts giving it tons of. So where do you get the email list from? How do you start all that? Well, the quickest for a beginner is going to be the Builderall. So you can use ClickFunnels, but that's $100 a month, right? And then you still have to get your autoresponder. If you don't know what that stuff is, I'll go over it very briefly. So what Builderall is it's a email autoresponder, which basically you have a list of emails and it automatically sends it out for you. Anytime somebody subscribes to your email list, then it puts it into an email queue and it'll send email number 1, email number 2, email number 3, email number 4, all the way down the list. And then you can do what's called a broadcast, where you can send one email to your entire list all at the same time. And that's where you get Adriana's emailing her entire list saying, hey, I dropped a new hot video and you guys got to go check it out right now, or your pants are going to fall off and everyone's going to make fun of you. So that's the autoresponder. The landing page that she had, that $300 a day, this is quick access sales funnel right here. I've got it clicked over here. And this literally is just drag and drop. And it has a whole bunch of random different sales funnels that you can check out. And you have a membership funnel, and then you have a lead magnet funnel, which is pretty much what you'll use. Give away a freebie in exchange for an email address. So it could be a video like she's doing. It could be an ebook. That subscriber that was talking to me, he was into doing ebooks, so pay attention to that right there. So basically, you're going to collect the lead. You're going to give away an ebook, collect the lead. So you're going to collect the email address. I use this to generate views to YouTube channels, and a lot of other people do it as well. There's a God, I wish I remembered his name. There's a guy on YouTube that called it the perpetual YouTube engine, where he basically that was his name for how he did it, and yeah, that's how he just generates tons and tons of views for everything. So this is your landing page though, and this is how you build it, and this is all in Builderall, and I think Builderall is $29.99 a month. So really, really affordable, and you get your autoresponder as well as your landing pages as well. So this is how you get started if you want to just promote, say, one particular survey, right? So let's say that you're promoting Inbox Dollars, right? It's an app, right? And it does surveys. You can make a video just like this, and it doesn't have to be long because you're not looking, I mean, you do want some YouTube revenue from this, but between YouTube revenue, between the app itself that you're promoting, the email list that you can promote other apps with, you can make a very sizable income. All right. So now we're at the end of the video. This is where I promised you that I'm going to show you how you do multiple streams of income, right? So I feel kind of bad about this, but literally you just go into multiple niches, right? So it's so simple, it's stupid, right? So instead of having one channel just dedicated to Inbox Dollars, then you start another channel dedicated to, what's another one? Swashbucks, right? Or Swagbucks, right? So then you have another channel strictly swag. Don't intermix them. Then you have one that's just Swagbucks, right? And then you do another one with another survey, and another one. It's really just that simple. You could even create a course on top of that, a simple course, and you can sell that, or you can give away free training to entice them even more, right? So that's a secret hidden trick that most people won't tell you. Give away the training for free to have them opt in, right? So if you're giving away, like, say this system right here, it's $25 at level 1, like if you were just to come in, and then basically at $25 you get a bunch of training stuff, right? And that's going to help you on your journey to make money online. So at $25, it's going to give you basics. Basically what I'm giving you here, it's going to give you on there. But what's really great about it is, I think for a $25 fee, so you pay $25 and you pay another $25, you can get other people to buy in, right? And then they have multiple different levels. So you can buy in at 100, 500, 1,000, 2,000, whatever, right? And as you go up, the training is a lot better as you go up. They teach you the stuff that you're not going to learn on YouTube, that nobody's really going to teach you, because that money, that information is worth $100 or $1,000, right? So that's what she's doing. That's what I'll probably end up doing. I really, really like the system, and I will give away tons of free training to you guys on how to do that and how you can benefit for it 100% free, right? So let me know if you guys really like this video. Leave a comment below. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. I'm coming out with tons of new content all the time, and I'll see you guys in the next video.